So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I'm Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today I just want us to talk about the Manchester United game versus Southampton because there's a lot that we need to unpack. But before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Now before we get into the video, little story time, short story time. I'm sorry, like if you came here to hear the game, you'll hear that later. Like let me just talk about this. So on Women's Day, your girl, yours truly, me. So I received a call from a friend and she was like, yo, someone wants you to do a women's show on TV talking about sports, right? Like talking about football. And those women's football, local football, if you don't know where I'm from Zambia. I'm assuming people who are watching are not all Zambians. Fingers crossed. I've never been on TV. I've done radio commentary, but I've never done television. Like this was my first time being on TV ever, right? So I thought about it. I talked to my dad, who obviously tells me like, oh, you can do, like my dad is my biggest fan, ladies and gentlemen. Like he believes it'll be like, I'm like, no, I can't, no, I see, whatever, you know how fathers are. I love him. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do it, right? So they tell me on Monday, Women's Day was on Wednesday. So I called, the guy calls me. I tell the girl, like, tell him to call me. So he calls me, he's like, no, can you do this and that? I'm like, okay, what do you want us to talk about? He gives me the details of what he wants us to talk about. And yeah, so on Women's Day, your girl actually was on TV talking about Zambian local league, Zambian football league, women's football league, sorry, and also the upcoming Women's World Cup, which I will be following on this channel. So stay tuned for the Women's World Cup. I feel like this time I really want to put in effort, God willing, that is. I hope to actually, you know, watch the Women's World Cup, and I'll be doing my commentary and actually talking about the Women's World Cup on this channel. Let's support women. Yeah, so the clip that you're seeing right now is me on TV. Yay! Anyway, so I just wanted to brag a little about that. But anyway, thank God, you know, such things don't happen without God. Like I was like, God, me, and God was like, well, let me not say what God was like. I was like, God, me, in my head. I'm like, I can't do this. But anyway, we thank God for the opportunity because it's not by power nor by might, but obviously it's by God's grace. So thank you so much. Anyway, let's get into the video for today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United versus Southampton. So this game, originally I wasn't even supposed to watch it because I had like something to attend to the same time. And so the game started. So I was like, this is Southampton. So I was even chilled. I was like, even if I miss this game, nothing will happen. All I could hear from my room was my mother shouting, red card! Casemiro, red card! Why? I'm like, please don't tell me Casemiro has a red card. Because when Casemiro gets a red card, you know that it's automatically means that he has 3-match ban, right? In my head, I was like, please don't tell me, please don't. Then I like go on Google because I wasn't watching the game. So I was like, no, I don't want to watch the game because what I was doing was very, very important. So I go on Google, like live scores and everything. And indeed, Casemiro had been shown a red card. I was like, this guy. Like, okay, I know a lot of Manchester United fans are saying it wasn't a red card. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be the one Manchester United fan that you hear say, oh, not one, but I'm amongst the few that will say it was a red card. We have seen so many decisions of follow-throughs, which personally for me, I don't understand the follow-through rule, because if you get the ball, how on earth are you supposed to stop yourself? Like, that is not even humanly possible. The only thing I can say is maybe if you're going in with a slide tackle, bends his knees so that his knees are the ones, maybe he wouldn't have gotten a red card. But we have seen so many challenges like that get called and be a red card. However, we have also seen so many challenges like that not be called a red card. Chelsea, the Chelsea game, for example, I don't know who that was. I don't know who they were playing. And I remember I was like, no, I said a red card because obviously I'm a rival fan, so I'll be against it. But like, when you look back at that Chelsea game, that was a red card. I was like, they shouldn't remove, but it was a red card. So anyway, so yeah, the Casemiro red card, for me personally, I agree why the ref called it a red card, but what pisses me off is the fact that referees pick and choose which situations they will look at in depth, right? There are so many matches that we've seen where it's red card worthy and the referees will not even go and look back. VAR will not take the referees back and say, okay, look at that challenge. No, reckless challenges. But oh my God, for Manchester United, they have to go back to the nitty gritties. It's like how many Premier League fights happen like per game, right? You will never or you will rarely see them VAR go and start checking like, oh, let's see if there was any violent conduct. Which game was that where that guy slapped the friend? Is it that game? Comment down in the comment section which game that was where he literally hit the friend. The referee removed the red card and took it back. Had that been a Manchester United fan, that red card would have stood. So honestly, what's really pissing me off is not the fact that we have a red card. No, I understand the red card, but it is the inconsistency with referees, and I think that's what's pissing off each and every other person, because we are seeing other people get awarded these challenges with a yellow card, but then when it comes to Manchester United, it's like a red card. They are going to every single detail with regards to Manchester United. That guy from Southampton literally fell, pushed the ball with his hand, and they were like, no, no, come on. Like, let's be honest. If a person is falling forward, right, there's a way you fall. You can fall like this, you can fall like this, or you can fall like this. The guy fell and literally moved his hand, and they're like, that's, and they didn't even go back to check it for a penalty. Like, that was so, like, the officiating for yesterday was ridiculous. It pissed me. Yesterday I was pissed, I was upset. I know, like, whenever I finish watching a game, I always talk about it with my friend Joe. We do an analysis together, we talk about what went wrong. And I have another friend, he asked me, he's like, Priscilla, how did you think the game went? I couldn't even respond because I was so upset with the refereeing yesterday. I was so pissed at how that game was, because that referee cost us 3 points. Because you're not telling me that Southampton team that failed to beat Manchester United with 10 men could have beaten us when we had 11 men. That was a clean game for us to win, and that's at Old Trafford. And the fact that we couldn't even lose with 10 men at Old Trafford, ladies and gentlemen, the theater of dreams, the fortress is back. But yeah, so that's point number one, the Casemiro red card. I needed to get that off my chest. Secondly, I think the game was played well. Honestly, I just feel like, can we talk about the fact that Casemiro also needs to control himself? Like, we don't need you getting red cards. You know you are pivotal to that team, and you are the ones getting red card. Like, what is your problem? At this point, someone needs to discipline Casemiro, because, dude, why is it always you? Fool me once, something. Fool me twice, something. There's a saying that says something about that. Guys, we're going to have to go with McFred. Sabitzer is injured. Oh my God. When is Ericsson coming back? And Ericsson is not even a holding midfielder. We need a holding midfielder. Next season, 150, buy the job. I don't care. 150 pounds, buy the job. We need a CDM, because clearly Casemiro has come to bring us down. We were 5 points behind Arsenal. We are 16. That's how many games? 3 into 15, 5, approximately 6 games. Somewhere there. My math is not that good. I don't care. But anyway, so yeah, Casemiro, it's so upsetting. The other thing I wanted to talk about, obviously, Rashford. Rashi should learn to pass the ball. Rashi, you are in good form, we understand. But Rashford, pass the ball. That ball where he removed off of the goalkeeper and clipped himself and fell and was calling for a penalty. Had he just kept his himself without falling on the ground, dude would have had a goal. Rashford is pissing, he's very irritating right now. He's pissing me off and he's irritating me. Like, he's in good form, yes, but sometimes pass the ball, right? So anyway, so many rants in this video. There's so much to talk about. But yeah, so obviously the first one was Miro, second one Rashford not passing the ball. The third one we're going to talk about, I think Facundo Pelestri is actually a good player. Yeah, I didn't have much to talk about. Like, I didn't manage to talk about the previous game where we played and he came on. When Berghaus scored, oh my gosh, guys, this is how far behind I am. I've just been so busy with things that I don't have time to even make a video to review the games. Ugh, I hate myself for that, right? But anyway, after Berghaus scored, like, I feel Facundo, it's sad that they threw him in a team that was 10 men down. But imagine if, like, our team was full. I feel like he's good. The dude just needs to work on his physicality. Like he needs to bulk up, but he's a good player. So yeah, Facundo Pelestri and Garnacho, I think for me did their best. Sad for the kid, he's injured, Garnacho, but I think he will come back. But anyway, so yeah, so Facundo and Garnacho, I think had we had 11 men on the team would have been great substitutes. It's just sad that Garnacho got injured then. But I think overall, right, the game was played well. We held ourselves down. The team can look back and be proud of themselves to say with 10 men we fought. You could see Bruno was tired. You could see Rashi got tired eventually. I don't know why we put in McTominay there. Fred, I feel, offers more. I can't believe we're going to have a McFred midfield. Can we not bring? At which point are we going to bring Martinez on the six? Because I don't trust McFred or McTominay as a CDM. I trust Martinez more at this point. But Martinez is an absolute beast. Like he's a beauty and a delight to watch. So yeah, apart from that red card, I think Manchester United played well. If there are any fans that are going to go like, oh my gosh, you guys didn't play well. No, like we played well. We were playing against 13 men on that pitch with the referee included. That guy pissed me off. Anyway, so but anyway, for us Manchester United fans, let's not focus on the title. We can win the FA Cup, we can win the Europa League. I think that's what's in Ten Hag's mind right now. It's like, you know what? Whatever happens in the Premier League, I can win the title. I can win the Europa League. I can win the FA Cup. So yeah. So apart from those things, I think, which is Casemiro and Rashford not passing the ball, Facundo Pelestri and Garnacho playing well, and also the fact that the team actually played well regardless of our circumstances, our situations. We managed to not lose a game. I think that showed great mentality, and it's just showing that we are moving as a team. You know, this season is the only season that Eric Ten Hag, I think people have forgotten, has had with us. Like he's never had a prior season. He never came in between. No, this is his first season, and we're already making great strides. Yes, there are ups and downs, but like in the downs, you could see like, okay, there's a glimmer of hope, and the glimmer of hope is that like we have just refused to lose at Old Trafford. So yeah, that's actually something that's great for our character as a team. So yeah, so that's all I had for you guys. We see the next game. I'm pretty sure we're going to beat is it Fulham in the FA Cup, and then we also have a game versus Real Betis in the Europa League, which I think is done and dusted. Unless I don't know, let all that anger from the referee and the Liverpool 7-0 be the fuel for Real Betis and Fulham. We are winning those two trophies. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. We are winning the FA Cup and the Europa. It's a good thing not a lot of people watch me because people would click me. But anyway, yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We are at 97 subscribers. Guys, share this video. Like, the more you like, the more YouTube shares this video and the more subscribers. So yeah, so we're almost at 100 subscribers. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Peace. Bye.